I'm live, by the way. I'm live. Noel. Boo. Get this guy out of here. Yuck. Disgusting. Oh my god, the thumbnail is like actually perfect. Look, look. My reaction. What do you mean send it to me? It's literally the JoJo like redraw that I did. And it's like all nat acting all shot and stuff. So alright gangalang. Can you hear me? Can you hear me well, gang? Spontaneous stream. Hell yeah. Okay. Obviously, we are not playing DDLC um in this stream. Uh got kind of bored and decided why not spice things up a little. So, here we are. Uh Oh, I didn't even check if it was like properly, dude. Guys, it's a black void. All of it is a black void. You can't escape it. Actually, I can't escape it, but whatever. Anyway. So, few are aware of this controversy. I I'm not a VTuber, obviously. I'm strictly on a budget, but uh clearly this has been popping up everywhere on my feed. Everywhere on my Twitter or X, whatever you call it, psychopath. Um TikTok, whatever. I've seen it and it's been like blowing up. So, um we're going to be seeing how bad this is, okay? Cuz I've seen a lot of bad things in my day. Cuz back in my day, hold on. Oh, I hope you guys did not hear that crack. Ah! Okay. Back in my day, there was the Sashley and Susan drama and stuff like that. But I've never really like dove into like any other type of drama cuz to be honest, it's not drama. It's more so like allegations per se. Chat, am I old? I haven't seen this at all. No, this is new. This is like new. Cuz I've only seen it pop up like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, see, 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. So it's very recent. Um, the lack of DDLC hurts my soul, but I understand. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I will try to stream on Monday cuz I got a lucky day off. I will try to stream on Monday, try to finish DDLC or at least one of the characters. I will return to Yuri soon enough. Okay, without me yapping and shit, let's just dive on in. Also, I don't know which video is good. What the hell? What the freak? Okay, so, let's go ahead, get started. Oh wait, can you guys hear it? Probably not. Ah! Nat's Nat's gone. She's gone. Bow? You hear nothing? Oh, nar. Oh, nar. Wait, hold on. Um, shoot. Let me see. Um,
To the
oh,
brim
that's
with
why.
proof.
Okay, wait. I'll shut up. Okay, I'll rewind it because nobody was able to hear like the first half of the intro. Nat, are you okay? Or you just spontaneously combust? What the? What does that mean? What does that mean? No, no. I heard something. That was not me. Okay. Um, whatever you heard, it was probably Noelle in the background, or you are just, or my cat, or you're just being delusional. Yeah. Yeah, you're crazy. Okay, let's hope I don't get age restricted again. Uh, unlike last time, that was like a whole mess. Okay, let's start. I might be schizophrenic, but that's fine. Hold on. I'm sorry. What the hell is this? Ultimate gay test. Why is Luca and this guy here? Why are they together? What? Aren't they children? I don't know.
Oh, I've seen it.
I'll try to keep the Witch King comments to a minimum if I can. Oh no. Guys, it's okay. Just don't mention the what did I get age restricted for? I got age restricted for the slicing. Yeah, slicing your own meat comments. That's what I got age restricted for. It's dumb, I know, out of all the things we've like talked about. Ultimate gay test, talk about targeted ads. Wait, no, I'm not gay. I was about to be like, hey, that's funny. No, I'm not gay. Shut up. Okay. We need to stop getting distracted, guys. Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I saw that like whole thing that's like on TikTok being like, "Oh my god, she cooked Cinder." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Nah, I'm not gay. Also not Yurio. No, that was a joke. I trust. That was a joke. Trust me, guys. Oh, I'm never like YouTube just immediately kicks down your door. Oh, YouTube's just like at my door. Like I'm just so awesome and cool. They just can't handle it. Shut up, Noel. By the way, not to ruin the moment, but I literally can't hear a thing from the video. Oh shit! I thought I fixed it. Um, let's see if that works. All right.
Apology was
My
one of the worst I've
apology.
seen in recent memory. To say that this is apocalyptic is an understatement. The entire VTuber community is shook to its core. So what the hell is going on? Well, you already know the drill. Let's talk about it. So as I mentioned, the VTuber at the center of this controversy is
Okay.
Sinder, but she didn't.
Hold up. Can you guys hear? I turned it up a little, so okay. It's working. Yay! Okay. I'm glad. I want to make sure that you guys are able to hear me and the video. I've never played a video on live before except for like that Cocomelon thing after a very traumatic event. Okay, is everybody ready? I hope you guys have some snacks. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Always go by that name. She actually started off in 2020 as a YouTuber by the name of Tashi.mp3, making a variety of different ASMR RP videos, like
Oh.
You're Such a Good Boy for Me ASMR RP. A year later, on June 2021, she would create her Twitch channel under the name of Sinder and would start streaming. During that time, she would build herself a small community of people. But the real turning point for her was a year later on June 2022 when she would officially do her model debut. The whole thing was a resounding success, and people fell in love with her model almost instantly. At the time, very few models looked like it, and it was seen as innovative, unique even. Not to mention that it had two very big
Oh
reasons
my
to
god.
keep your attention, I guess. During her debut, she would spend close to an hour showing off her
I love how you always say you guys, and it's just me. I'm a believer. That Cocomelon was side quest was the definition of absolute cinema. We should put on more Cocomelon, perhaps. Actually, we should. Not perhaps. It will happen. Oh yeah, Cocomelon watch party.
her model and the different features that it came with. After her debut, she would get a lot of traction. People really liked her model and her personality. Nanolist was also able to gain some of this traction because she was behind the design of her model. This allowed her to
Oh.
start receiving many commissions from other VTubers who wanted a similar style, and as you can see from how many followers she had in 2023, she was also able to grow exponentially. Sinder would understand that one of the things people loved about her was the design behind her model, so she stuck with Nano and would keep commissioning a new model or outfit every few months. Now look, when it comes to VTuber models and VTuber outfits, this costs a lot of money. We're talking thousands of dollars. The fact that she was able to do this every few
Yeah,
months.
see, this is why I don't have a this is why I don't have a VTuber. Okay? Number 1, my PC or not my PC, my laptop isn't like it's not going to be able to hold it and it's just going to be laggy all the time. Like this itself is already lagging enough. Secondly, I don't have that kind of money. Okay? I'm not spending $1,000 on this. Okay? I'm not doing that. So no thank you.
Already showed
People
the
who like
resounding success that she
pay
found
that
in content
much
creation.
is
Her average view
crazy.
count on Twitch was unstoppable, reaching thousands of concurrent viewers today, ranking her as the 471st most watched content creator on the entirety of Twitch. Part of the reason of that growth was that she was able to be a part of the VTuber friend group that included the biggest indie VTubers on the planet. She was seen as a dear friend, and as far as the
Okay, I don't know any of these people. Like I don't know any of these people except for what's her name? Iron Mouse. The only reason why I know her is because she wanted to be an opera singer and I caught her like I've seen like her like videos of her singing from time to time again. I was like, "Damn, that's like really cool." That's the only reason why I know Iron Mouse. I've never really watched her streams or anything like that. So, we love your little character anyways. We don't need Palindromus. For real, dude. I just commissioned someone be like, yeah, can I get big doinks? That would be like $500 for like the doinks. And it'll just like take up half of the screen. I'm joking. Ugh!
others knew, that's how she saw them too, always collabing together and always being a part of their tier lists or whatever other challenges they do. But that's not all. Her success knew no bounds. In the beginning of 2025, she announced that she was a partial owner of the company GamerSubs. This is a huge
What?
energy drink company that sponsors many of the top VTubers in the world. She even released her own shaker with them, and the art on the shaker, of course, was also made by Nanolist, and it sold out completely. All this to tell you that she was extremely successful. Guys, she was never in any controversy. As far as anyone was concerned, she had a very warm and kind personality as well as a really cool design. So of course, no one could have ever expected that it would just take one document to make her entire successful career come crashing down in an instant. But that's exactly what happened. On April 26th, 2025, Nanolist, who at this point had become completely associated with Cinder's brand, had published this tweet saying, "Hello, I'm here to share something that has affected me personally and hurt others. This was very hard for me, but I feel like it's necessary. Please do not send hate to anyone on my behalf. This is all I want to say. Linking a Google Doc with the title, Terminating My Work with Sinder. And in the replies, one could see the biggest independent VTubers on the planet fully and unconditionally supporting Nanolist with this document. So let's take a look. Nano starts off with introduction and notes, saying,
I love how you call them doinks. I feel like every stream you make up 3, 4 new words and they're always awesome. Yes! I honestly I might as well make a new dictionary for me. Because, not gonna lie, guys, I come up with the most like random stuff ever. It's like kind of strange. But like, I have to be careful because, YouTube, I don't want YouTube to be on my, I don't want YouTube to be on my ass again, okay? Okay. Okay, so from what I'm getting, she became popular really quickly, as most VTubers do. Joined this like group with like the biggest VTubers on Twitch, I'm assuming. Is it Twitch? Is it just Twitch or is it YouTube? I don't know. But point is she joined this group. Got a partnership with Gamer Subs, which is crazy, actually. That's crazy. And her VTuber artist, released a statement. Let me see if I can try to find this statement so we can like watch it. I wonder if he lists all of the uh I don't know if he lists I don't think he lists it. The nat the Natchnary would be peak. You're clearly above human language, right? Alienese, Nat language. Yeah, you know Alienese? Okay.
and I wanted to share my experience with Sinder and Red manipulating me, using me, and dragging me into drama while sabotaging, slandering, and spreading lies about people I thought were her closest friends. So before we continue, you know who Sinder is, but who the hell is Red? Well, Red, otherwise known as Redacted, has been Cinder's manager since she started content creation. This has been a well-known
Manager?
fact. If you knew her or worked with her or whatever, you typically did it through Red. He was somehow involved all the time. So this document wasn't just talking about Cinder, it was also talking about him. Nano continues, not only do I no longer wish to work with Cinder, but I want to share what I've endured over the years and shed light on what she has been doing behind.
Years? I thought this was like a month type of thing where she just like grew and grew and grew each month. Praying you get a collab with Gamer Subs one day. That would be awesome sauce. Ugh. Perhaps I will. Nat juice. You know what? I should squish my character, put her into juice. Yup. Yup. What did you say about my mother? I just said that she was very, very loving. And tell her that I will be home at 8. Thank you. Ah!
People's backs to protect artists and friends that may be experiencing something similar. I struggled a lot with writing this document and wasn't sure if what I felt and experienced working was real or just burnout, but I think this proves that I was lied to and manipulated over the course of years while working with Cinder. Note: based on working with Redacted and Cinder over the years, that I am sure they speak for each other and there is no reason to believe Red was acting without Cinder's consent and knowledge. Whenever I use they or them, it refers to both of them acting as a team. English not being my first language and the language barrier, I discussed the situation, my feelings and thoughts with native English speakers who helped me put them into words so everything is clear without any misunderstandings due to lack of English skills. Note: any names that are censored here were censored because the creator in question did not provide consent to have their name revealed by the time of me posting this document. So this is already a handful, right? It's alleging many
Oh
things,
my god.
but thankfully, Nano has a lot
That's a
of
lot.
proof in DMs. So she starts off with the section, slandering other creators. I will start with screenshots showing them speaking ill of other creators and spreading rumors while manipulating me that it's all in our best interest. In addition to spreading ill rumors, they also complain and accuse Bao of giving their editor too much work, resulting in the editor not having any time for new clients, which will be important later on. The screenshots below show them showing their affection and appreciation, immediately followed by spreading rumors and lies to make other clients appear problematic to manipulate any future decisions regarding commissions. So these are fairly
What?
recent DMs from January 2025. It starts off with Nano saying, "Of course. I wanted to understand it better, especially if I cancel her for the second time. Lol.
Okay, wait. That this is the artist, right? Okay. Nano? That's how you say it? Nano? Of course, I want to understand it better, specifically if I cancel her the second time low. Well, with blank, she's given a lot of bias and priority at GS gamer subs, sometimes over Sinder, and we can't really confront them about it. And plus, she's gone 3D lately. Bao has been getting on our nerves for a while. She's hijacked our YouTube editor a while ago and is constantly picking up artists that we work with. We've gotten to know her better being friends with her, but she really rubs us the wrong way with the things she does. What? We wanted to try and safeguard our most important artists from her since she's already taken our editor. So they're gatekeeping Nano? What? Wait, does this mean my mom's a witch? We all know that's your type. No! I am never beating these fucking allegations. No! Dude, listen, I am not into witches, or witchcraft. Okay? However, if she wants to do that, I will not complain. That is not me admitting to these allegations, but that yeah. Oh, by the way, this is so random, but hopefully I'm gonna get a job in a few months. Disposable income peak, so I should be able to buy a subscription to your Ko-Fi. Yay! I mean, I very much appreciate it, especially. Okay, you know what I was gonna do last stream? I was actually gonna shout you out for those $2. They're not $2. Fuck, I'm tweaking. Those two donations that you gave me throughout these weeks. So here's your shout out. Shout out to Cheese Fries. I love you. Thank you for the donations, okay? Just you being here is enough. And hey, I wish you the best luck in your job search, okay? Everybody give it up for Cheesy Fries. Cheesy Fries. Did I say cheesy? Cheese. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. I mean, YouTube, stop! I meant, I am not happy with myself. Oh, but like she kidnapped someone. I may have misinterpreted something. So I think Red and what's her name, Cinder. I think they wanted to keep Nano, whatever her name is. I think they wanted to keep her as their main artist, and they just got a little mad that Nano has more clients to tend to. So I'm assuming it's like a gatekeeping kind of way. It's kind of like strict parents, you know? Like you can't really do anything without them. That's from what I'm getting, so far at least, from what she's saying. Bro, I didn't know it came with a shadow. That's even cooler. It got me flustered. Huh? Gah! I should make like a membership that's like kick Noel for free on stream.
What?
Yup.
No.
That's what I'm gonna do.
No.
That's what oh. Noel's here. Chat, say hi to Noel. Yay! Don't worry, I'm gonna make you some sprites so you can join my streams too.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna know how to, but
We'll figure it out. Noel, wait, Noel and Nat collabs coming soon? What the freak frack? Okay. Oh, so she didn't kidnap anyone. That would be like, uh, I think she would have broken the law and been arrested already. If, if I am correct. Pretty sure that means jail. Cheese Fry says they love you, Noel.
oh, thank you.
To don't mind her. She's resplarted.
What? Okay, first of all,
YouTube, I didn't say the actual thing.
dude, I just
I am not into witches, however, that's all. No, 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 no. Okay, you know what? I best just ignore these allegations. These allegations of me having a
Oh yeah,
witch
you
kink.
said it before.
No, 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 no. Do not listen to no. No, no, no. She.
I can confirm too.
No,
I can confirm.
she cannot confirm nothing. Do not listen to her. She's ill. Okay. Anyway,
With Redacted saying, well, with Blank, she's given a lot of bias and priority at GS, which is gamer subs, sometimes over Sinder, and we can't really confront them about it, and plus, she's gone 3D lately. Bao has been getting on our nerves for a while. She hijacked our YouTube editor a while ago and is constantly picking up artists that we work with. We've gotten to know her better being friends with her, but she really rubs us the wrong way with the things she does. We wanted to try and safeguard our most important artist from her since she's already taken our editor. And I don't mean taken like he doesn't work with us anymore, he does, but he has to dedicate time for her now, and sometimes that gets in the way of our projects. Also, one of Bao's music video editors is the one that did the Boss Rush music video, and we're 99% sure she told him not to do any more with us. But like model art is the most important thing, that's a VTuber's entire image.
so basically, Red is saying, Bao took our editor, so you're the only one we have left. Like she's some sort of like survivor of what? Bro, YouTube is gonna snipe you. Imagine if I just start talking again and then it's, this video is unavailable. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I didn't do anything, YouTube, I swear. This is like
Well,
crazy.
we love working with you. Cinder wouldn't be Cinder without Nano. Okay, but like, let me tell you the tea about the music video thing. Bao had original songs last year that had music videos by her editor, and the songs flopped. Her editor met us at TwitchCon and was saying that he'd love to work with us, practically jumping through hoops to get something planned. We managed to have him squeeze in the Boss Rush music video between his work with Bao. He says he loved working on it and is super excited to work on the next music video project. The Boss Rush song blows up, and he's credited as the editor. I ask him when he's free to do the next project. All of a sudden, he changes his mind and is only working with Bao going forward. No explanation.
So, Red's mad because. Okay, hold on. Bao had original songs last year. By her editor, the songs flopped. Okay. Her editor met at TwitchCon, saying that he'd love to work with us practically. Okay, so he did one of the music videos for Bread and Cinder, and that blew up. He says he's excited to work on the next project, and then Red asks him when he's free to do the next one. He changes his mind. I'm not built for YouTube drama, I'm built for Coco Melon. Dude, that's so real. I'm surprised I'm like sitting through like 8 minutes of this. Can you tell I'm dedicated? Like normally I would just skip through things and be like, okay. But so these are the type of like rumors that Nano was talking about how they were like making up shit about other people.
Nanolist replies with a panicking emoji, and then
So,
Redacted continues, there's some context missing since we know how Bao is behind the scenes, but basically, we don't have a music video editor now for our next Boss Rush project. We think Bao got pissed that her editor did an original song music video for her friends without her knowing, and it did 100 times better than her original songs last year, that she locked him up so no one else could work with him. And then had him
that is crazy to say. Like that is locked him up as if he doesn't have a choice to do these like music videos. Like he can just like not do them. He's not being locked up. What is this guy on something perhaps?
make it public on Twitter that he was only working with her going forward, like a literal announcement tweet. And now she's been barking up the tree of one of our live 2D animators, so like in you, and a Nano model. Nano replies with, yeah, looking for me sounds sus for sure. Redacted says it's so annoying. I don't know, man. She has a way of guilt tripping people to get her way. So these are the DMs from January, and it's already looking kind of bad. Nano
Why are they still talking like victims of an abduction? I have no idea. They're like what? What?
Continues in the document saying, Red asked me to cancel on one of their closest friends, Bao, by asking me to cancel my work mid-progress, manipulating me into thinking it is okay since she has many connections and she'll be fine anyway, so I wouldn't feel guilty about it or worry too much. It was and is upsetting to me that Red contacted me specifically to check on me canceling the model I had planned with Bao. So these DMs are from August 2024 with Red messaging her saying, did you cancel models? Nano said,
Why is he asking about her models? They're not for you. They're they aren't for you. Well, I mean, I guess this is like some sort of like tactic of like manipulation and gaslighting, but it's like one that's just a little odd about asking about someone else's work. I mean, okay, if you get a commission, you're asking about it to the person you're commissioning, that is completely fine. But if you're asking the commissioner, like the commission that isn't even yours, that's strange. Like that's strange. Why? My IQ is clearly too low to comprehend YouTube drama. Real. 1 second, lovely. I'll be right back. Give me an update when I return. Bet. Okay. All right, gang-a-lang.
I did not. Red replies with Nano arc delayed to 2026. Nano replies with I'm scared to cancel with Bao, to which Red says you shouldn't be. She has so many connections. She'll find someone super fast. Did you already design her outfit? I remember her showing it to us at WeepCon, to which Nano says, yeah, I can give her the design for free as an apology gift.
That sucks. You're making your artists lose money because you don't want them working with someone else? The fuck? That's messed up, bro.
This is so scummy, man. You have to understand, commissioning a VTuber model is a very lengthy process. Everything from the initial concept, to the design, to the rigging, to the testing. If you don't pay extra, it might take a year. If you pay double, it might take a few months, but it takes a while anyway. And finding someone who's both talented and has a free schedule is almost impossible. So this idea of, oh, she has so many connections is very insensitive and scummy. Nano clearly is nervous and doesn't want to cancel, but Red keeps pressuring her to do so. Such weirdo behavior. Nano continues in the document in the next section, titled Exclusivity and Blacklisting Other Creators. In the messages below, they mentioned wanting an exclusivity contract, but they didn't want to pay for exclusivity. But rather, when a creator from their blacklist comes asking for a commission, they would guarantee me model work for Sinder only, and if anyone...
Okay. That's crazy. That is crazy. Insane. Okay. That is crazy. So you are making your artists lose. That's messed up, actually. Making somebody lose money because you don't want them working for anyone else but you is ridiculous. I just be like, fuck yeah. Like, yeah, Nano got like a bit of a following because Cinder commissioned her, him, I don't know uh what type of pronouns they have, but then I'm gonna say them to everybody because you never know these days, you know. Okay, so from what I'm getting, they just want to have like control over Nano, who her clients is, which basically they only want to be her client, like they're her only client. So I don't know, man. Kind of strange.
asked me for commissions, they'd commission me instead to compensate for not working with other creators. This felt very strange given that one of the accusations they made was overworking their editor, yet their solution to me working with other creators was for them to essentially overwork me to keep me from working on other projects. The messages below show that their primary concern is that the more non-Cinder models I make, the less valuable my existing models become. It's hard to say how much this messed with my mind as an artist that by working with other people, I'm somehow making my existing models less special. The following screenshot is one of them setting up the blacklist, saying I'm not allowed to work with any new clients or create any new outfits for VTuber 1 specific.
What? This This is not no contract thing, bruh. This ain't no looks around the room.
And justifying those things by saying that with each model, my art becomes less unique and special, and therefore Cinder somehow will become less special. The idea that my work as an artist and designer is devalued by working with other people is insane and hurtful. After realizing what taking a deal with them would really mean for both my workload and my mental health, I backed out. So this first screenshot is also from January 2025, very recent, and it starts off with redacted saying, I mean, like, if we wanted to have some kind of model exclusivity, what would you need to make that sustainable for you? Nano replies with, maybe you can share one of your ideas and I can check what I think. Half an hour passes by, Redacted doesn't say anything, Nano says something, and it's, okay, so I got some ideas for this, I guess. Redacted says, I was driving, what are you thinking? Nano says, okay, so I asked help from my friends, they don't know it's you, so don't worry. So a monthly fee, calculating my monthly earnings, also how long would this be and if this counts for models I already worked on? Redacted replies with, well, I think the main things we're looking for are for you to not take any brand new model clients and to not make any new models outfits for blank again. So this is them deliberately targeting one VTuber in particular. Anyway, he continues, you'd still be able to work on
Is this the same VTuber they were talking about like earlier? Like way in the beginning? Huh.
models/outfits with all of your other existing babies and your artwork commissions wouldn't be affected. One of our concerns is that more nano babies means nano models don't have the same value anymore. And by the way, guys, when he says nano babies, it's a VTuber term, so typically people who will make your model are called Papa or Mama, and the VTuber commissioning them is their baby, okay? Yeah, I know it's weird if you're not into VTubers, okay? You don't have to tell me.
Yeah, it is strange. Why are you guys using that term? VTuber community, I am very curious. Why are you using that term? It's strange. Maybe it's because I'm not a VTuber or don't watch VTubers. I don't know. But it's strange. Okay. Sorry, Gangalang. Was texting. Uh, you don't need to know who I was texting, BBG. Alright, alright.
But now you know. Anyway, he continues, and second is that there's a few people that we just would rather not be able to have a model from you. Maybe not any new babies at all. The reason why I brought this up at all is that there's been a lot of bias with another one of our partners with certain creators, and we'd rather these creators not have what makes Cinder unique, which is your artwork, just drama. An hour later, Redacted comes
That's so gatekeeping the artist, basically. What
up with
the
an
fuck?
idea saying, what about we can pay blank for you and you don't have to discount it from the next payment, and we'll continue giving you lots of model work, I think around 4 this year right now, but you don't work with blank, blank, or blank at all again, models or art. I don't think you've ever done anything with blank or blank before. We also have another gamer subs label for you too, the AFK. This is absolutely wild. Look at how many people they're black
Telling people or telling your artists who to work for and who not to work for is actually insane to me. Who does this? And like from what I'm seeing so far, it's just red. Like this isn't like I'm not seeing any of the Cinder stuff right now. It's just red right now. So,
blacklisting over here, okay? Nanolist replies with, is there any way to add a little bit more since blank still asks for art every now and then? Redacted says, we could do it like when blank asks for art, you tell her no, and then tell us so that we buy another art piece. Like so you still get a job from it. Now I'm sure you're wondering who these censored creators in the message are. Well, now we know. This is the full message, with redacted saying you don't work with bow, cotton, or blank at all again, models or art. I don't think you've ever done anything with bow or cotton before. These are again very big independent VTubers that called Sinder a
Ugh, Jesus Christ. Hold on, Gangalang. Ah! Hold on, Gangalang. Have to do something work related. Ah! Damn, where'd my mouse go? Oh my god, this is almost 2 hours long? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, be right back. Okay, we back. Sorry, I had to deal with a work thing. Okay. Sorry, sorry. Hey, Gorge, what I missed. Guy that was deprived from which. Hey! Hey! No, 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 no. I was not deprived, okay? Uh. Oh, Lord, there's so many things going on at once. Jesus Christ. Okay, we back though. I will deal with that later, and hopefully, I will not get in trouble. Where's my YouTube? Someone bring her emergency dose of Yuri. I think that woke me up because I'm back. Okay. Uh, let's go ahead and continue. Okay.
Friend. This is one of the most shameless things I've ever seen. Gatekeeping art from France.
Ah! Why is it black? Help!
And also gaslighting a very talented artist. It's
Okay. I was like, why is it black? You weren't deprived. Does that mean you have it? Possibly.
wild. Now, bear in
Don't
mind,
worry,
there's a
BBG.
VTuber that's
I
still
got
censored here,
this.
and throughout the document, you'll see a person of interest called VTuber1. Those got revealed later, and we'll talk about them in this video, so don't worry. Nano then continues in the document saying another example of speaking ill of other creators right after they saw I was working with Shy Lily, trying to once again make the idea of working with other clients seem like I am setting myself up with problematic people who will do me no good in the long run to get me to reconsider working with them. They also continuously kept asking about my other clients' plans, which for them made the antenna go up and immediately went into slandering Lily. And when Nano says Lily, she of course means Shy Lily. They consistently try to reassure me that despite their best efforts, they just happen to keep trying to bring drama in as reasons for me to go exclusive, and that working only with Cinder is them trying to look out for me.
Okay. Why is it black? You won't have to stream if you're overwhelmed, Curly. No, it's okay. Uh, coworker of mine was just asking a question, and I was answering it, and it turned into this thing. But we good. So let me catch you up, BBG. Basically, where did you leave? You left off something.
Document saying another
Um,
example later independent then, but
so
that
basically, they're trying to like make sure that Nano, aka the artist, is only working for Cinder. And if she even considers making any art for anybody else, that's a no no. And basically, they were like, so we can uh, so like if you don't accept anybody's like requests, like anybody other than Sinner, then we can pay you if you do that for us. I'm like, what? What?
says
But that's basically what this is all
don't work
about.
with
They're
Bao,
gatekeeping
Cotton,
this
or Black at
artist
all again, models
because
or
she
art. I don't think you've ever done anything with Bao or Cotton
they're basically making her lose money. It's so weird. It's weird.
before. These are again very big independent
Strange.
VTubers that called Cinder a friend. This is one of the most shameless things I've ever seen. Gatekeeping art from friends and also gaslighting a very talented artist. It's wild. Now, bear in
Crazy.
mind, there's a VTuber that's still
Crazy
censored
even.
here, and throughout the document, you'll see a person of interest called VTuber1. Those got revealed later, and we'll talk about them in this video, so don't worry. Nano then continues in the document, saying another example of speaking ill of other creators right after they saw I was working with Shy Lily, trying to once again make the idea of working with other clients seem like I am setting myself
OMG, I don't know why I forgot to tell you this, but life update, I've got a girlfriend. Yeah! Dude. See, this is I just like give out so much aura and you have a girlfriend? That's crazy. Dude, honestly, congrats for you, man. Give your girlfriend a little smoochy smooch. Okay, for me. I still love you, of course, don't worry. Yeah, I'm like the side bae, she's the wife. I'm joking. I'm glad that you I'm glad you found somebody. I lost my wife.
up with
Ah!
people who will do me no good in the long run to get me to reconsider working with them. They also continuously kept asking about my other clients' plans, which for them made the antenna
Like, see, why is that any of your business? Why are you asking about your artist's like other clients? Why is that any of your business? That's just strange. No, literally, like you gave me the aura I needed to ask her out. Help me embrace my inner lesbian. Good. Be who you are. Pride. Yeah. Sorry. I I need to shut
go
up.
and
Shut up.
immediately went
Jesus.
into slandering Lily. And when Nano says Lily, she of course means Shy Lily. They consistently try to reassure me that despite their best efforts, they just happen to keep trying to bring drama in as reasons for me to go exclusive, and that working only with Sinder is them trying to look out for me. So this is extremely recent, like a couple weeks ago, right? In mid-April 2025, with Redacted saying, "Hey Nano, do you have more plans with Lily besides just the model, like outfits or merch?"
Oh, and also, I said this earlier. Um, it feels like it's only just Red doing this, even though like Red is like Cinder's quote unquote manager. It just feels like he's mostly the one doing this. Like out of like these 15 minutes, I haven't seen a single message from Cinder, like at all. It's just Red. So, I don't know. I hope that this whole controversy includes the person in question, not their manager. So, yeah. Hope you didn't lose me, Pookie. Don't worry, I'll never leave you. Oh, that's good. I mean, what? Ah! Ah! Loki gonna hire you for the yeah. I just walk in. Awesome. Red Loki pulling strings, but that's just a theory, and that theory. Ah, I see what you did there. Oh, that's funny. Um, yeah, you gotta say everything. Being like, Loki, I think blank is a B. But that's just an opinion. That's just a theory. You know? Not saying that to confirm anything. I'm just saying.
Or anything?
Ugh.
Nano says, "Been just the model so far," to which Redacted says, "Okay, her asking you for a model recently just made the antenna go up. She's been acting weird towards Cinder lately, and we don't know if something's going on." Nano says, "Oh, that's weird." Redacted says, "Ever since after V-Card launched," which is a VTuber trading card game that Shy Lily helped launch. Nanolist says, "But what do you consider weird?" And Redacted says, "Lately dipping out of collabs they were both a part of at the last minute and now ghosting her messages. Cinder's raided her a couple times on Twitch in the past week, and Lily won't acknowledge Cinder by name." Just like pretty weird petty stuff. I don't know. Nano says, "That's super weird
Can we get like screenshots or something to prove this raid? Like,
since they both
what?
share the same store, lol," referring to GamerSups, that they both have partial ownership in. And Redacted says, "Around V-Card's launch, they were talking and collabing, and I don't know what happened, but her asking you for a model after that was just weird, even though she said she doesn't plan on getting a new model anytime soon."
Okay, you know what? That's like me saying, like, oh, you know what? I'm not really in the mood for mac and cheese. And then me 3 minutes earlier, later being like, never mind, I want mac and cheese. That could literally be the same thing in this situation, being like, oh, well, I don't really think I need a new model, but then being like, I guess it could be fine. Like people can change their minds. Like damn. Nothing better than evil gnat laughter. Oh,
"I don't know, hate that we keep bringing you into drama," to which Nano says, "Yeah, I thought it was quite early to go for a new model." Redacted says, "Feels like we're gonna have to compete with Lily if she's ghosting Cinder and wants the same model mama." So of course, I don't have to tell you, Shy
what?
Lily is also one of the biggest independent VTubers on the planet, and she is someone that considered Cinder a friend. Now we have proof that she was backstabbing her, too. Nano continues in the document. The idea that they need to stay informed and gauge the competition is extremely upsetting and toxic to me. The competition they're referring to are people I thought they considered friends who always helped, supported, and platformed Sinder. When I pushed back, the immediate response was blaming the other creators and implying that they initiated it by trying to work with me and that somehow justified their actions. They imply Shy Lily ignored Sinder when she spent over a minute thanking the raid, which you can see in this clip. Let's watch it together.
Ignore what you just saw.
Okay. Where is Cinder in this?
Okay. Ooh! Oh my goodness! Hello! Oh! Hello, raiders! Hello, hello! I am playing Berserker. It's called The Last Berserker Kazan. We were sponsored, but the game was really fun, so I just kept playing for like a million more hours. Hello, hello, everyone! Hello, hello!
Honestly, I don't understand how anybody can do this, really. First of all, that chat is like very overstimulating. Like that is like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Oh, I honestly don't understand the beef anymore. I'm just here for experience. No real. This video is about Cinder, but I haven't seen her once. Okay, this is like the first appearance we've seen of Cinder. Was her rating? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Um, I don't know. I don't know if that rating thing on Twitch is a good thing or a bad thing because I'm not on Twitch, guys. I'm not on Twitch. Also, I like the fact how like my PNG model and this VTuber model is just sitting right next to each other. Hi. See, this is why your community should be like 5 people max XP. See, exactly, and I can like actually talk to you guys instead of being like, thank you for the 5 bits. Thank you for the 5 bits. Thank you for the 5 bits. Like it's so. I honestly I don't know how I'm gonna be able to manage that. Like it's just so scratches my head. I've literally never used Twitch. I have no idea. I have no idea either. Point is, strange.
The Pyropop raid! Hello, Pyropops! What did you guys do? I am low-key addicted. I usually okay. So most people know me for my gacha addiction, but
Right, so I think that's enough proof to see that she acknowledged the raid and did her best to interact with her and her community when they raided her. So this
Exactly. Like with that much people, it's kind of hard to like read every single thing because shit, I don't know. Somebody could somebody's son could have been born today and somebody's telling me about it. I'm like passing by it and I'm like, "No, dude, I want to hear how it was. How's your wife?" When's the baby gender reveal party, by the way? Yeah, it looks like you're on the date with DV Tuber. Love you. That. For the record, I still join your streams even if it's chaotic. Dude, I have to get that word blacklisted. Ugh! Or they just do weird stuff. We are here from Cinder too. Oh, she actually like send people to raid her stream? Oh. Oh. Okay.
idea that she ignored her completely is totally false. And I think it was just them hoping that Nana would be too lazy to actually find the stream itself and see Shy Lily's real reaction to the raid. Again, very scummy behavior. On that same day, Redacted and Nano kept DMing each other, with Redacted saying, "Real, is it just Cinder and Blank you've been doing continuous model outfits for? We'll have the demon update list plus final arcade reference for you soon as it's finished," to which Nano says, "I think it is. I have an outfit for Blank planned too. As for Blank, got nothing for now, but she always comes up with something." Redacted asks, "Do you know who's rigging Shy Lily's model?" Nano List says, "Gonna be Blank," to which he replies with, "Thanks, Nano. Sorry for all the questions, just gotta stay informed, especially when it comes to our top artist, never a break." Nano
What?
says, "Don't worry, just don't stress too much with the side things, it's bad for balding." Redacted replies with, "I'm gonna go bald now, I'll keep you in the loop about anything else going on with that." Nano replies with, "The balding?" And Redacted says, "No, you fool, just stupid drama. Gotta stay competitive even when we shouldn't have to. Also, your profile picture looks like a guy."
Yeah. Uh, you shouldn't have to because it's not a competition. At this point, I've given up trying to understand. For real, like I don't understand Red's logic. What?
Guy with a mustache, and Nano
Confused.
says, "Don't go too far on the competitiveness, it can get bad. Gotta chill sometimes." To which Redacted says, "Hey, it's not us. We aren't the ones getting a model from the artist of the other Gamer Subs owner out of the blue and ghosting them and refusing to acknowledge them." You know, this is made weirder by the fact that both Shy Lily and Cinder are co-owners of a company, and this is how Cinder is treating her. Her competitiveness knew no bounds. She would probably push a toddler off a bridge if it meant getting 100 extra viewers on Twitch, okay? Nano continues in the document saying, "Below, I wanted to push back and make clear I was uncomfortable on being dragged into drama, and they responded by bringing up more drama and baseless claims, all while trying to guilt trip me. It is ironic and crazy to me that I mentioned
Yeah, notice how Nano like hasn't said a word about Phew. Needed to sneeze. Um, notice how Nano said literally nothing to like these weird comments that Red has been saying. Literally, all she's been like sending is like the what are they called? The Pepe emojis. Strange, strange. Is it just me, or could have this been sorted out like in a conversation instead of public internet beef? Uh, honestly, yeah, but you know, people are like kind of strange. They're strange.
not wanting to be dragged into personal issues, only for them to on multiple occasions mention other people's alleged drama. So this is where things get real, because it's not Redacted doing the talking,
Oh yeah, she Nano doesn't engage in it. Like she never engages in it. She's just like, "Oh," or "Oh, okay." Just whatever. Um, bless you. Thank you, baby G.
it's Cinder directly. The DMs were from February 11th, 2025, so just a couple months ago, and it starts with Nano saying, "Cinder, just wanted to say sorry for stepping back on the exclusivity deal. Wanted to apologize personally to you since I've only talked about that with Red, but I just don't want to be dragged on any personal issues like that. After all, Blank is still a client, and it makes me anxious and kind of destroys my mental to do this kind of deal. Just wanted to let you know I still love working with you and Red, but I'll understand if things doesn't work out because of Blank. I just love my clients, that's all." 3 hours later, Cinder replies with, "I get it, Nano, and it was unfair to push this on you, but it's just really confusing going back and forth about it. I just get compared to her a lot, even still today, and it's like I'm always living in someone's shadow, which is one reason why Redacted asked about not making any more models for her. And when you said, 'I understand if things don't work out,' it makes me feel like you're okay with not working with me anymore, which hurts so much after all this time. I really appreciate you, Nano, and it's your decision who you ultimately work with, but this is how I've been feeling."
Yeah, that's a load of bullshit. That's a load of bullshit, bruh. Get this guy out of here. Uh, so this is like the first message we've seen from Cinder, like actually seen from Cinder, because all we've heard is, "Oh, Cinder did this, Cinder did that," but we've only seen reacted messages, nothing else from Cinder herself. So it's good to see that she's appearing in her own controversy. The Pepe emojis home. Well, I don't. It's been so long since I've like seen them because it's just been so long. Okay, okay. So bamboozled right now. Who's the bad guy? We don't know. That's what we're determining.
Nano
But
continues
it's
in the
like,
DMs, replying with, I don't really see the point of keeping thinking about being compared to blank. You're so much bigger already. You've done so much more. But I would never give blank any priority over you. Also, there's not even any model for her being discussed. I just want to sleep clear-minded. Also, I'm fine not doing her models, but at least GamerSup's art stuff would be fine with me. I don't want to be 100% an asshole to her, that's all. And Sinder replies with, it's not me, but other people's opinions of us. And I'm just trying to not get involved in any drama that other people want to talk about comparing us. But I understand where you're coming from, Nano. There's no hard feelings. And Nano says, sorry about this. My mental is just a bit weak. Cinder says, same girl. To which Nano says, I'm sorry for bringing this to you. Cinder then replies with, I want you to get that money. The whole situation
then why is your manager forbidding her to work with other people other than you? Like, I'm kind of confused on that. So
is just kind of sucky.
that's
I want to just get along.
strange.
And then Nano specifies that the phrase that she said, I understand if things didn't work out, meant that it would be mostly if you hate me for not burning blank down from my list. To which Cinder reassures her, saying, I would never hate you. And Nano said, thank you, and same, I'm just an insecure bitch. Cinder ends this conversation by saying, I love everything we've done together and I want to keep doing more. People saying dumb shit online just makes me stressed. Nano continues in the document, saying, justifying their behavior by stating they are simply looking out for me when none of this has anything to do with me to begin with, and manipulating me into being grateful for earning well thanks to them despite the loss of work from long-time returning clients and new clients. As you can see, this is already a handful, and we're barely halfway through this document.
Yeah, this video is like 2 hours long, guys. Like, this is like
Gets worse. The next section in
wild.
the document is called Concerning My Work and Models as a Team. Another example of going after other clients of mine from before, claiming that having more clients alongside them makes my work less special, with the recurrence of it's just business. Manipulating me into believing that working with her is special for multiple reasons and that I risk losing that special something as a client if I prefer to work with others. No acknowledgement of my reasoning and need of working with other clients due to the nature of my work, solely focused on their issues. I would also like to note again that this screenshot is one of many occasions that indicate that Red speaks on Cinder's behalf. I was originally concerned with everything going through Red that it may not have been 100% of Cinder's feelings or wants.
Didn't I just say this? Didn't I just say this? Potential stream, by the way. Have you heard of Cult of Lamb? I have actually. I've seen like little clips of it. I've never really watched it. Maybe that should be Monday's stream. Nat reacts to Cult of Lamb. Cause what the heck? What the freak? It's 2 hours. I've already lost, dude. Same. I'm like, what the heck? It's weird. It's weird. But yeah, didn't I just say this? That Red speaks on Cinder's behalf. It's not actually Cinder saying this stuff, it's Red. So I don't know. It's just strange.
I messaged her about it to make sure that he spoke on her behalf and confirmed with both of them this was the case. So this is it. Some people read only the first few pages of the document and concluded, wait, this isn't Cinder, this is just her manager. He's probably speaking on her behalf and she has no idea. Well, this right here confirms, no, not only was she aware of what he was saying, but she fully agreed with everything her manager said. These DMs date back to November of 2023, and it's Nano starting off the conversation saying, hey Cinder, hope you're doing okay. I talked with Red and I believe he talked to you already, and I thought it would be best if I just check here personally. Actually, I wanted to know better your thoughts because Red tried to talk to me and I think I misunderstood things. To which Cinder says, I'm doing good, what's up Nano? Nano then says, oh, it's mostly about this. And it's a screen cap of what Red said in their DM saying, not to discredit any of your work because everything you work on is the top of the line incredible, but when everyone's a Nano baby, it feels less special to be one, if that makes sense. Kind of been getting the same feeling from gamer subs lately too. To which Nano says, I thought on canceling some models because of it, but then I realized it's not really fair to me. To which Cinder replies with, I understand what he means, but at the end of the day, it's just business. Bro, what is this, the mafia? Pointing a gun at your head and before shooting you saying it's nothing personal, it's just business? What the hell is this? She then continues, of course we love working with you and want to keep working together, but if you prefer to work...
So Red's the bad guy. I think you were right about that theory. He may be the puppeteer, perhaps. Because this is just uh from what I'm getting, Red is influencing Cinder from what I'm seeing. Red is doing all of this and is influencing Cinder, to which is Cinder is agreeing with him. And they're just like ganging up on Nano. That's what I'm getting. Because it's mostly just Red. Oh, also you should play Detroit Become Human. It can be super sad, but it's also like a decision-based game, and you playing it would be hilarious. Dude, honestly, I'm gonna screenshot all of these like ideas, cause I need ideas, guys. Like the only reason why I'm doing this is because I have like zero ideas whatsoever. But yeah, perhaps on. Oh shoot, I should probably set up a poll. Uh, guys, how do I set up polls? Okay, would you rather turn on? Okay. Would you rather have us react to something else or want me to play like okay, Cult of Lamb, Cult of the Lamb or Detroit Becomes Human? Let me know in the comments down below. I do get paid. Say no more, I got you. Let me brainstorm. Bet I'm gonna like have these all saved because I have like zero game ideas. I tried playing Schedule 1 like a couple weeks ago. Wasn't really working out though because I tried streaming it and then it didn't end up working. So I just kind of gave up. But the stream was just there. So uh like I'm sure you were confused too because I saw your messages in like the little chat being like Sweetie XX will premiere this live stream in so and so minutes, but it never happened. I'm sorry, guys. Schedule 1 is like a little laggy for me. Whoopsie poopsie. But yeah,
with other clients instead of me, I know it's for a reason for you to help grow and not because you don't like me. Being one of your very first model babies was so amazing. I was happy to be able to find someone to help you with live 2D cutting to improve your skills, and I think that's a big part of why I loved the 1.0 model and then started asking you for them. I can have Redacted send you a list of our plans for the future and estimated due dates, so just let us know what you actually want to work on. That way I have time to look for someone else if you don't have time for my projects or don't want to do them. It feels special to only have your model art for all my outfits, but just let me know if you don't have time for me to be an exclusive Nano Art baby anymore. Nano then replies with, it's no personal reason. I would never do something like this to you or anyone, but yeah, it's important for my job to reach far and I like working on different projects and people. I never ever said I don't want to work with you anymore. I told Red that even though I have my other works, I will always have a way to get you a priority spot when possible. You'll always be my special baby. Cinder replies with, I also think it's important for you to work on projects that you're excited about, so I'll go through my plans with Red and send you our ideas to see if it's possible with your schedule. I know he can be a little pushy sometimes, but it's because he's just doing business for me to grow too, and he absolutely loves your work just as much as I do. Nano says it's okay. We'll update you guys ASAP, and
I hate when people like just fake being nice to people. It's ugh, it's so annoying. Another game idea: squirrel stapler. Weirdest. What squirrel stapler? But just a heads up if you play that one. Will I get clicks? Maybe, possibly, perhaps. Um, we'll definitely check that one out too. Hold on. Let me take a screeny. Oh, and Dead Plate, that's like the best game of all. Oh yeah, I've heard of Dead Plate. I've watched like uh Jay, the Cube Scout. I've watched him played it and I was like, this is like awesome. I definitely want to play more. I can't remember the developer's name, but I definitely want to play more of their games. Real faking being nice is worse than being mean. Right? Like I would rather you just call me a bitch. Like in front of my face. Please do not pretend to be nice to me. Please. I will cry.
Cinder says, sounds
Oh.
good to me. Nano continues in the document, saying, Red tries to make it look like they never meant for it to appear like they wanted me to be exclusive by framing it as something I wanted, while immediately doubling down on the fact that me working with more people makes my work less special and no longer unique, as if every design is just a Sinder clone. These are DMs also from November 2023 between Nano and Redacted, in which Nano says, "So it's about working with Sinder. My friends told me it's a bit unfair for me to stop working other models, so I do more for Sinder, which I agree with them. I'm a free artist and I should do whatever I want to do. I don't want to take sides on any drama or situations. I still will always have a way to have open slots for Sinder, but I won't be having her as my only customer." Redacted says, "I agree. You're a free artist and you should do what you want, but I was under the impression that taking on more Sinder work is what you wanted to do. I didn't think it was like we were making you do that." Nano then says, "Guess we got a misunderstanding on both sides? It's more about this." And she replies with the initial message from Redacted, in which he was like, "Yeah, not to discredit your work or anything, but whenever you work with other clients, it makes your work less special, right?" To which Redacted says, "Oh, I see. I mean, what I said is still true about how we feel, but
Damn. He said, yeah, that's still true.
I wasn't
What?
saying you had to only do Cinder work from now on." Uh-huh. Bro, what the hell is this, man? He then continues, "That's with anything though, not just your work. If you have something special and then everyone wants and gets that thing, it makes it less special. I'm sorry you were under the impression we were trying to make you only do work for us. I will keep things more business."
What? What? That's like saying the PS5 is not special because everybody wants it. That doesn't make it less special. You don't know that? Last one I can think of for now, Elevator Hitch. I'm pretty sure it's the same developer as Deadplay. It's kind of long but super eerie and mad cool beats. Bet. I'm gonna save all of these. Try to like plan out a couple of a couple of streams. So I'll even make custom thumbnail. Obviously like after the stream. Oh, and you know what else? Guys, should I do like stream highlights? I've been like debating for like the longest time if I should do stream highlights. Perhaps. Maybe if I complete my DDLC series, I'll do a stream highlights of all of my DDLC streams. Perhaps, guys. Perhaps. Perchance.
Talk and less emotional.
But I will
Lol. Just let me
definitely
know how this will affect your schedule so I can tell Cinder after. Sorry for this.
Shit. Sorry. I need to pause that. I can't think. This drama is like getting away from us. Now it's getting goofier. Real. But I will definitely plan out my streams more properly so I have like games actually ready and make sure they actually work before I even stream, because I don't want to stream and then the game that I have planned to play that day is not working. So I don't want to do that. But I will try. Also, my streaming schedule may change. I'm sorry, guys. This is a temporary change, but until I am able to figure out what is going on with my availability at my job, I will set like an official schedule for streaming. Um, but yeah, for now, I'm going to be streaming on Mondays. Just until everything gets sorted out. So yeah, yeah. We need Doki Doki highlights. Yes.
Stress, Nano.
I'm
To which
like
she replies
scared.
with, "But
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared. Like if somebody comes across it, being like, "This is my first impression of you," by the way, I'm like, good.
every single model I do is unique and I make them special in their way. It's not like I'm selling Cinder to everyone. Please don't feel this way." Redacted then says, "No, I know. You pour your heart and soul into your models and they're all incredible." And Nano ends this conversation with, "I'm sorry I made you both feel this way too." So textbook manipulation, textbook gaslighting, textbook backstabbing. I mean, is there anything here that doesn't scream manipulation to you? Reading through these DMs, I feel very sorry for Nano. She clearly loves to make art and is so conflicted here because she values Cinder as a friend and client, but at the same time, her gut feeling tells her something's wrong. These are very unreasonable demands. Anyway, the document continues. "It's simply business." Normalizing their behavior once again by stating that it's simply business to sabotage other VTubers' careers and not work with them and focus on Cinder instead. This is again from November 2023, in which Redacted says, "It's okay, Nano. You're just making a living and making a name for yourself, and I can't blame you for accepting work from other big names in the industry and having very desirable talent. If you end up filling your model schedule again like it was, let me know. We'll have to replan some things depending on that. Nana replies with, thank you for understanding my side. We're all trying to have our names somewhere. Just don't take this personal or anything. I still love working with you guys, and again apologize for the trouble on your plans. I'll still revisit my list and see what I got. He then says, business is business. If you want to go through the projects we talked about and let me know which ones you'd want to do too. Later on, Redacted replies to another message from Nano in which he says, I don't want to take any sides on any drama or situation, and he says, is this about blank model Nano? Nano says, yeah, I want to take it, but I don't want to disrespect Sinder. I just want to do pretty models, no hurt feelings. Redacted then says, business is business, to which Nano replies with a crying emoji. Redacted replies with, Nano, you're a freelance artist and blank is a longtime client, so it makes sense to continue doing work for her. I understand the logistics of it. At the end of the day, you need to do what's best for you. Nano replies with, I really appreciate for understanding my side.
Okay, so it's okay now, but it wasn't okay before? No problem, girl. You don't need to follow a rigid schedule by any means. It's always funny whenever it happens. I remember my first impression of you was you raising me up and threatening to kickbacks. It worked out with swoons. Hey, I hope you learned a thing or two from me, because now you can swoon. Yeah, Garrett. uh, but yeah, my first impressions on everybody is strange because literally when I met my friend, I was posing as I was trolling as a cat maid, and then we ended up trolling together, and that's how we met. Wow. Genuine question: what on earth is this drama even about at this point? Right? Like I'm only see. I was under the impression that like I don't know, she touched a kid or something. That was my impression going into this, but it's just like it's just how do I say this without making it out to be offensive? Uh from what I'm hearing, it's basically just like manipulation and gaslighting. Let's see. What this is like a whole section. Bow two-faced backstabbing, lying and bad employer. Wait a minute. What? Cheating and love bombing, bullying, obsessive and downright stalker behavior, a psychopath's apology, the catastrophic aftermath, stalking gets worse, the traumatic consequences, conclusion. Oh my lord. You gave me the power to get a wife I owe you.
I do understand your side too, but sadly it's something between you two, not me. I shouldn't get involved in this fight. I just go art, brr. Redacted then says, right, I know, I just didn't think our conversation sounded like I was trying to make you not work with her on a model, like blank specifically. Nano
That's literally what you were trying to do, but when you got caught on it, you just backtracked.
then says, maybe I just considered the situation too much. My mistake for thinking this way. And he says, it's okay. Then Nano says, but are we good for real? This feels like a weird breakup. I'm stressing. And Redacted says, me and you are good. But I still have to tell all this to Cinder. It'll be fine. Don't worry. I think she's still sleeping. So it's just a constant back and forth.
No, yeah, the thumbnail made me think she had federal charges of domestic and trafficking, but it's just like a disagreement. For real, it's just like all she's doing is just like guilt tripping. But like after seeing the cheating, love bombing, lying, backstabbing, obsessive stalking, bullying, like what? That.
It's very exhausting to talk to people like this because in 2023, they made her think that by taking on other clients, her art meant less. Then when she confronted them about it, they were like, we never meant that. We just want you to work on Cinder's models.
That's exactly what I just
But then we
said.
saw very recent DMs from 2025 as well as 2024 in which they were telling her, do not work on models for these people in particular. This just keeps getting
Live once again, how disappointing. Who is this guy? Get out of my stream, little bro. I don't know you.
worse and worse. Nano continues the document saying damage control, making sure none of this reaches the other VTubers and is all kept hush hush, while also providing proof that they know what they do is ill-intended and should not get out, as it would cause issues for Cinder's career to be painted in this light.
What's love bombing, by the way? I'm assuming it's not terrorism. Okay, so love bombing is like, me saying like, okay, imagine me having a partner being like, "Oh my god, you're beautiful, you're amazing. Oh, like just like giving you compliments all the time, but they're doing it because they want something from you. Okay. I don't I'm very bad at explaining things. So let's just love bombing meaning. Whoa, what the hell? What was that? Love bombing is a tactic often used in relationships where one person uses excessive affection and attention to manipulate or control the other. This can include grand gestures, intensive displays of admiration, and overwhelming attention. Particularly at the beginning of a relationship, it is considered a form of psychological and emotional abuse, as it can create dependency and confusion in the receptant. While the terms can sometimes refer to positive displays of affection, it is, I can't pronounce that word, associated with negative manipulation. So it's basically just a manipulation tactic. I think I know what you mean, like just manipulating someone using affection. Yeah. Okay, bye, you silly goose. Little bro crashing over somebody. Bro, Nat, shouldn't you be at work? Go get a job. Why are you saying that to me? You're unemployed. You're unemployed. Weren't you literally begging for money like not too long ago from moi? That's crazy. That's crazy. Shouldn't you be offline Discord? Oh, gotcha. So,
Right.
that's
Note
what.
that the uncalled
Shut up. That's what love bombing is basically. I hope that explained it better than I did, but yeah. Okay.
shot at VTuber 1 is even spoilered a hidden message in Discord, so it wouldn't
Also, another game idea. Would you guys be interested at Dead of Night? Not Dead by Daylight, Dead of Night. That game that blew up a couple years ago. Would you guys be interested in me playing that? Wink wink.
accidentally
Please censor that word. Job is a violent slur to use. Oh, oh my god. I said it twice. Oh guys, I'm going to get canceled. Ugh, crap. I'm going to get canceled for saying a slur. Also, don't say shower in my chat, okay? That's a slur too. Not your explanation is chill beans, don't worry. Never heard of it, lol.
be leaked.
It's like, okay. It's okay, we're getting like totally off topic, but Dead of Night game. It's damn. If it loads faster, then perhaps I can show you. But this game, this one, I've been wanting to play it for like a while now. Boing, doing, 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 doing. This game, yeah. Like the graphics are like so crazy. I thought it was like actual people recording it. Like how you off topic as if we're ever. That's real though. That's real.
This was from the same day in November 2023. A lot was revealed that day. Nano says, I try to be transparent as much as possible. I think it's more fair for both sides this way. And Redacted says, you didn't tell Blank you canceled because of Sinder, did you? And Nano said, no, I told all of them it was health issues. I would never blame anyone besides Blank. Redacted then says, lol, we never want to make you feel like we're making you or forcing you to work on / not work on something, especially if it's something you want to / don't want to do. And our conversation the other day doesn't mean to convince you of only doing Cinder work. Again, sorry that it sounded to you like I was telling you to do only Cinder work. I'll message you later. So ever since 2023, Redacted and Cinder have been obsessed with just this one VTuber, always tracking what she's doing and not wanting her to hire Nanolist no matter what. Here you can see Redacted saying, well, let's see if Blank wants a nano model or not, and hope Blank finds someone else. Nano continues in the document saying the constant obsession with VTuber 1 and claiming that she is asking for it by causing this unspoken competition, which is coming from absolutely no other source than Sinder herself. So Sinder was convinced this VTuber was competing with her directly and wanted to steal her thunder. It's censored in this document, but we'll later find out who this is because she also made her own document. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. Nano's document ends with around 3 or 4 screenshots showing this absolute obsession with this VTuber and the unhinged thought process that Redacted and Sinder had towards them. This is Redacted saying, I think it's more like wanting her to recognize Sinder even though it literally doesn't matter. I feel like there's this unspoken competition between them, like they need to one-up each other because blank can't get along. But I also understand her point of view. The new VTuber who people say looks, sounds, and acts like you becomes just as successful as you in a year. If she did recognize Sinder as an equal or a friend, then I would be like she's endorsing her copy, or like I've seen some people say her replacement. They share a lot of the same audience too. Like at the end of the day, it isn't just about how much we make compared to her, we just want her to recognize, hey, Sinder is a big VTuber too. She got there on her own merits, just like you did, get along. And the marketing potential and money they could make if they teamed up. I just know anything we do, she's watching and will take from or try to outdo. Oh my god, you know the spinning figure we have on stream? Blank's figure was announced on Wednesday, no spinning figure. Sinder debut Saturday, everyone hears about it. Figure announced, spinning figure on screen with exclamation mark figure right next to it. Blank streams yesterday, first stream since Sinder debut, guess what? Spinning figure with exclamation mark figure next to it. Now,
So they're accusing this VTuber of copying Cinder? What? My bad, chat. Accuse like -17. No, you're good. It's just like I'm trying to I don't know. It's just like all so confusing. It's confusing. This situation is just so weird. I want to skip this part, but I'm afraid that this is gonna be like, uh, what the heck? But I feel like it's like we're gonna miss something important, but I'm just gonna skip a little bit. So,
very
yeah.
weird attitude to have. Additionally, here's a screenshot of all the models that Nanolist worked on. Oh my god, I have to censor that. Dude, her boobs are literally out of the outfit. What? Anyway, as you can see, they don't look the same at all. They're all very special and all have their unique traits. This idea that the more models she worked on would devalue her work as an artist was a ridiculous claim to make, and everyone can see that now. But speaking
Literally, how. What? Look at all of these models, and they're saying that each model she makes is not gonna be unique? Look at this! Look at this one! Brother, oh my god.
of everyone, what about her close friends
I
that
can't
she
lie, I'm so lost at this point. I doubt it'll matter if we miss
backstabbed
something.
so
Real.
shamelessly? What was their
Probably.
reaction? Well, Cottontail was one of the people mentioned in that document that both Cinder and her manager were trying to keep away from Nano, even though they were friends. In which Redacted says, you don't work with Bao, Cotton, or Blank at all again. She tweeted this, saying, this made my stomach drop to read. It makes me very sad to have things come out like this, sending Nano and Bao so much love. I mean, I can't even imagine thinking that someone is my friend and they're out there in DMs getting their manager to gatekeep an artist from me because they think I'm a threat to them. But of course, Cottontail was far from being the only one affected here. 5 minutes after Nano released her document, Bao quote tweeted and said, I was very hurt by someone I thought was a friend with her own
Whoa, what do you mean, Smash? What do you mean? I'm gonna whoosh, whoosh. What do you mean? Bro, your message is like I'm scared to like allow messages again because it's like I don't want to get demonetized. I don't want to get demonetized. No. I was hurt for somebody I thought was a friend. That's like, oh my god, this situation is just like giving me a headache. Girls,
Google document.
oh
Now
my
look, many
lord.
friends of Cinder
Oh, guys, I will be right back. All right, we back, gang. We back, gang-a-lang. Okay. Um. All right. Let's. Damn. I kind of want to do something else, guys. Like I genuinely cannot sit. I cannot sit through this whole 2-hour video. I can't sit through
were involved in
this.
this, but Bao was more involved than most because this didn't just concern Nano, it also concerned editors as well as animators. So here's what Bao had to say in her document, saying, "Hello, this is Bao. I will only speak to what Nanolist has decided to share with the public and the messages that directly mention me by name. I would like to kindly ask everyone to refrain from turning this into a witch hunt and remember that we are still humans at the end of the day. Before I start, I want to point out why I'm addressing both Sinder and Redacted despite the messages being largely from Redacted. Many times throughout the messages, the words we, we're, our occur numerous times. As someone who was close to and worked with Sinder for years, I have first-hand experience in how Sinder and Red collaborate and the extent to which Red operates as her primary point of contact in her professional and personal projects. It is that experience that leads me to believe that all requests and messages sent by Red were both known about and approved of by Sinder. In March 2024, I announced that one of my subathon goals was a live 2D model. This right here
Maybe we should do something else. Yours not mine. Welcome to the Bao Yandere. What? Okay. Yeah, guys. Screw that. We're not watching this whole 2-hour thing. Oh my god. You know what? Yeah, we're not watching that whole thing. I'm sorry. I've tried really hard to sit through it. We've gotten like 36 minutes in it, okay? I think that's good. That's good for me, guys. Uh we can watch this though. I think this will be better.
Hey there, Brenda.
Whoa.
It's Carol.
Exactly. So which leg are we operating on?
You mean
Get out.
Please keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Yo, this low-key goes hard.
No time to stop. Pick up the pace. Pedal to the metal. We're
Yo.
in a race.
Yeah.
Driving fast, driving hard.
Yeah.
Flying. We are turning fast, turning hard. We're racing. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Around we go.
Yeah.
Weaving around, I'm on my way. Pedal to the metal, we're in a race.
This is great.
Driving fast, driving hard.
Why is this actually a bop? I have no idea.
Turning hard, we're racing.
Yo.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Kendrick has nothing on this.
Around we go. Screeching to a stop, the pit stop place. Pedal to the metal, we're in a race.
Low-key me, how I felt.
Driving fast, driving hard, we're flying. Turning fast, turning hard, we're racing. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Around we go.
Bro, I'm making this my ringtone.
Gotta keep on
Real.
moving. Watch me go.
Yeah.
Pedal to the metal, we're in a race.
Yeah.
Driving fast, driving hard, we're flying. Turning fast, turning hard, we're racing. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Around
Damn. It's going hella fast. Dell wishes she could They tied? They tied? Are you serious? I'd actually fight him. Fight him. Fight him. Never mind. They actually have good sportsmanship. I just want to fight people. Can we address how we got here from like bashing rocks? Hey. This is like elite content, okay? Um anyway. Yeah. Alright, Gangalang. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my Steam, see what we have going on. Okay? Okay. Good to know. Okay. Let me open up Steam. Oh, actually, I should probably search up like how much um like your game recommendations are. Uh Detroit Detroit Become Human. Damn, $40? That's a lot of money. Should I be doing this on Steam or on live? Probably not. Do I care? No. I don't care. Okay, let's see. Detroit Become Human puts the destiny of both mankind and androids in your hands, taking you to a near future where machines have become more intelligent than humans. Every choice you make affects the outcome of the game, with one you most enhance. Damn, $40. $40. I mean, I guess I'll add it to cart. Oh my god. $40, bro. I bought a copy on eBay. It was seven. What? Wait, don't start anything too fun. Don't worry, I won't. I won't. We're just looking right now. Don't worry. In the meantime, just yap about it. Is Cult of the Lamb a game or is it a series? Oh, it's a game. It's a game. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. This is. Oh, hey, it's 50%. 50% off. $12? 12.49. Maybe I'll buy this tonight so I can stream it on Monday. Maybe. Um, let's see what else. If I get birthday money, I'll try to fund new games on your Ko-Fi. Thank you, I appreciate it. But don't use your birthday money, okay? Spend it on yourself. It's your birthday. Come on now. It's fine. It's fine. I can fund my games. It's just very expensive because I have a j- job. Bleh. You said what? I know it triggers me too. Job. Why would you say that? Unemployment. Job application. Showers. Oh, I hate shower is a slur, guys. God. No. Oh, guys, I'm gonna get canceled. Ah, no. Nah, your streams are fun as hell. I owe you that much. You don't owe me anything. All I'm really trying to do is trying to have time of my life with you guys. And by you guys, I mean one person, but that's okay. Dead of Night. Let's see. Oh, this is the wrong game. Um, helps it sound the sounds of torture in the background. That's Noel. She's an aspiring voice actor, right, Noelle? Did she do good on her scream? Uh, this Dead of Night is $16, perhaps. Okay. Um, let's see what else. Um, Squirrel stapler? I have no idea what that is. Squirrel. How do I spell squirrel? Guys. Squirrel stapler. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, wait. I have to show this on stream. Okay, I have to show this on screen. Um. Yeah, it's haunting me. Hold on, guys. Steam. Okay. Is this the correct game? This is. Oh my god! I get to kill things. Oh I meant I get to bonk. I get to bop a few things. Yeah, I get to bop a few things. Can you please tell Noelle she's an icon and I love her? Noelle, you're an icon and cheese fries love you. That's kind of gay. Guys, this is for a game. Yes, that's it. Okay, bet. Add to cart. Bet. Um, let's see what else. Um, Dead Plate. I'm not sure if that is on Steam. Why did I spell Dead Plate like that? I don't think it's on Steam, Gangalang. Dang. Um, Cult of the Lamb. Detroit Become Human. Elevator Hitch. Okay. I think SS is pretty indie, at least. I don't know what the internet did to it, so it's probably cheaper, plus it's wild. Yeah, it's like $5, I think. I believe so. I believe it's $5. Let me double check. Uh, damn, $76 for all these games. Um, well, Cult of the Lamb is on a discount, so no idea if that's the stream. To be fair, I only have a PS4. No, you're good. Squirrel stapler. Oh, never mind. It's $8. That's not bad. Honestly, that is not bad. So, what is that? Obviously, is that clean or dirty? Huh? Oh, gotcha. My bad. Okay, guys. Which game do you guys want me to play Monday? Detroit Become Human, Cult of the Lamb, At Dead of Night, or Squirrel Stapler? I'll probably set a poll. Actually, let me set a poll right now on my post. A poll. Want me playing? Okay. At Dead of Night. Swirl, squirrel, stapler, uh, cult. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Cult of the Lamb, Detroit become human. All right, guys, just posted a poll. Go vote! That's actually really hard. We will get to all of the games, but obviously, I'm not going to buy them all. So, that's not my neighbor. It's only $3? What? Really? That's crazy. Huh. That's crazy. Okay. I mean, it's your guys' decision. I mean, I don't really mind. Uh, I will let everybody know what we'll be playing on Monday if I get enough votes. So, yeah. Obviously, we're going to get I mean, I just said that, but we're going to get to all of the games recommended by the lovely Cheese Fries. Thank you, Cheese Fries. I'm going to kiss you romantically because I am feeling romantical. Anyway, um but yeah, we'll get to all of the games. I just want to start building a series kind of. Obviously, schedule 1, as much as I would love to play that on stream, I have to figure a couple things out before I can actually play it on stream. Because the last time I did that, it didn't work. And I ended up giving up. So, yeah. But, yeah. Um, let's see. What else? Steam community. Your recently play games. Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay. Hmm? Perhaps.
Move your hand.
What?
I said move your hand.
Why are you making me move my hand, bruh? That's I'd kiss you back, Fuji. That's so awesome. I'm glad my ADHD randomly started pumping out game ideas. Dude, for real, because like actually I was starting to run out and I was getting kind of nervous. But definitely I am leaning towards Cult of the Lamb. So because from what I'm seeing, it's gonna be like less laggy and I don't want the stream to be laggy. So why do you keep doing that? Um, featured. Featured. No. We love you, Nat. We all say in union, and by all I mean oh. We can believe, okay? Let us believe. Um, Amori, mouthwashing, class of '09 re-up. I mean, those are like little more like older games, but would you guys be interested in mouthwashing, class of '09, and Amori? Blinks. I mean, I'll add them to my I'll add them to my cart. Why not? But yeah. Uh, includes 3. I'm not buying the whole damn thing. Okay, hot take. Class of '09, the flip side, sucked. Mouthwashing, mouthwashing. Nat has a witch cake. We also say, no, no, I don't, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't trust. Cause I don't. Okay, I'll add it to cart, perhaps. This is when we complete all of the games. I keep getting random minute and I have nowhere to play it. That could be peak. Real. Alright. Set back. Um Someone get soul in here. Sulfury. 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 I need to text Sulfury. Ugh. These guys are so needy. Would you want me? Would you want to see me play Amori? I don't know. Well, Undertale. Why is Sims 4 free to play? Please. Um, VR chat? Hell no. Hell no. Hmm. Let's see. The headliners. These are all like pretty cool games. TBH. Question is my computer able to handle it? Anyway, um, the title may be deceiving now. Are you calling upon the sulfury? I am. And what of it? God, this girl never answers. That's why I hate her. I'm kidding. I love you, sulfury. I love you. I actually hate her guts. Don't tell her though. But yeah. So, alright, guys, what do you want to do now? I could. Let's see. Games. New games library. So what I have, Schedule 1, Doki Doki Literature Club, Judge Simulator, but that kind of, that kind of failed the last time I did it, because it was like just super, super laggy. The Great Soul Fairy Report. You and VR chat would actually fucking hilarious. I hope you do that. With the bigger filing like you deserve. Aw, thank you. Kisses you. But yeah. Hopefully, I'll be able to upgrade my stuff, so I'll be able to do more things. Gangalang. Oh yeah, I have Sonic Adventure 2. I have Sonic Adventure 2 and The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I can't believe that's an actual game title. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what the heck? Update failed. The hell do you mean? Manage. Okay. Ding 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 ding. But yeah. Sorry couldn't get through like the Cinder video. Honestly, I do not have the proper attention span to sit on like a 2 hour video. That is not me, guys. I am sorry. I cannot do that. I can't do that. I'm really sorry, but I think I need to go to sleep soon, by the ways. This was amazing, and despite the very confusing drama, I cannot wait for the stream on Monday. It's gonna be awesome sauce. Anyways, yeah, good night. See you Monday. See you Monday. Bye. Bye. I'm probably gonna end stream because I've been streaming for like 2 hours, and honestly, I have nothing to do. I don't like commenting on controversy or drama. It's just very, very draining and very confusing, especially with this whole VTuber situation. I'm not a VTuber, so I probably shouldn't have an opinion on this, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, um, but yeah, I will see you guys on Monday. Make sure to follow me, or if you want to, I don't know if you do. Um, if you want to, follow me on everything. Um, at SweetieXX on everything, literally. Let me pull it up real quick. Okay. Um, la 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 la. Huge. Oh, wrong thing. Jesus. Okay. Um, will it load? Perhaps. Okay. Um, huge. Here's my Ko-fi. If you guys want to support me and get like early sneak peeks on art, videos, whatever, or stuff that I don't post publicly, all right here. Okay. Huge shout out to Cheesy Fries for buying, how many hearts have you bought? Like 7 hearts. You bought 7 hearts from me. So I appreciate you. Heart eyes. But yeah. Make sure you follow me guys everywhere. And we'll see you on the flip side. Ah, get it. Okay. All right.